Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some more comic book pickups, and I actually have a decent stack of brand new comics here considering that there are two major events sort of going on right now. One being Civil War II and the other one being the DC Universe Rebirth. So again, a decent amount of stuff here, so let's get to it. First up though, I want to show you guys just a couple of like sort of freebies that they've been giving out. First one here is this sort of Daily Bugle newspaper style flyer. They're talking about Civil War II. Next, there was also a Marvel previews of Civil War II as well. That has basically just little portions of several different comics from the story arc. And the other sort of free comic that I did grab, is Dark Horse Day Sampler. And the reason why I grabbed this is because I saw specifically Buffy on the cover of it. Now moving on to the actual comics that I got, first up here is Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, Book 1. I still need to get the other two, and this one's actually been out for a little while now, but I just never really sort of paid attention to it. The next comic here is the only Marvel comic that I got, and it is Civil War II, number 1, and it is this variant cover that features, well, I believe it's supposed to be Falcon, Captain America, Iron Man, female Thor, and Deadpool. I don't think I see anyone else on there, but that's them there. I know very little about Marvel these days, pretty much almost nothing, but I thought with Civil War II coming up that I might as well sort of try to pay attention again and see what's going on. So the next set of comics here is all DC Rebirth. That's what I'm more interested in right now. The first two comics that I got are the DC Universe Rebirth, number 1. I got both the standard and the variant cover for that, but the rest of them I only got the variant covers. I completely forgot about going to the comic book store last week, though, and missed out on the new Superman and Batman comics. So those are all sold out at this point. Really sucks about that, but oh well. They're bound to reprint them eventually. But for the time being, I'm just gonna have to sort of wait on it. So the next 4 comics that I got were all from yesterday. I really, really wanted to get these ones, so I'm happy that I was able to get them. First one here is Action Comics, and of course they went back to the original numbering, plus, I believe, the number of comics they had in the New 52 set. So it's now at 957. Detective Comics is now at 934. I also got The Flash because I assumed that that would make the most sense to get for this new sort of storyline. And then the last comic that I got, this one's kind of weird. I didn't know that it was actually a thing. It's Hanna-Barbera Wacky Raceland. And it looks like they tried taking the whole Wacky Racers thing and sort of just make it grimy and adult, like probably like Mad Max or Death Race or something else. But it looks weird, and this is a variant cover that they call the adult coloring book variant cover, which I thought was funny, at least acknowledging the sort of child cartoon show origins of this series. But yep, those were all the new comics that I got. Really looking forward to getting into these ones here and trying to learn more about Civil War II and what's been happening up to this point. And I suppose that's all I have to say this time around. So As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.